Marvel just dropped news on San Diego Comic Con 2026, in which we have seen that Ryan Gosling is officially suiting up as Ghost Rider in the movie, which is coming in the year 2028 and directed by Deadpool and Wolverine's director Sean Levi. And it is also confirmed that this movie is part of Marvel's cinematic universe, and that is great because we are going to see 4 movies in next 3 years. First of all, Doomsday in 2026, then Secret Wars in 2027, then 2028 will go to Ghost Rider and Black Panther 3. The identity of new Black Panther and exclusive footage of Avengers Doomsday, which will feature Deadpool joining the fight. Grab your popcorn because we are going to break down every hidden detail and announcement from Hall H in chronological order. Kevin Feige kicked off things with a massive surprise. Doomsday is going to hit theaters on December 18th, but before release of the Doomsday, they are going to release Avengers Endgame with a brand new and exclusive footage on 25th of September, and this footage will set the stage for the upcoming Doomsday, which means that skipping this re-release of Endgame will not be a very beneficial thing for the Marvel fans. Next up, the panel shifted gear when Jon Bernthal crashed the stage. Jon showed exclusive tease for the Spider-Man Brand New Day, and in this tease they showcase a bond between his Punisher and Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and the kicker, they are teaming up against Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. Moving forward, we always thought that one day Ryan Gosling will join MCU in one or the other character. Some thought he would be this character, some thought he would be that character, but there's always one character which Ryan Gosling desired to play, and that is none other than Ghost Rider, previously portrayed by Nicolas Cage. But now, after the deal, Ghost Rider belongs to MCU, and that is the reason why we are getting a Ghost Rider movie starring Ryan Gosling, and it is directed by none other than Deadpool and Wolverine fame Sean Levi and written by Jonathan Trooper. This movie is locked for 2028. This means that after Avengers Secret Wars, we are directly going to get a Ghost Rider movie which will star a popular Hollywood star, of course, and he always desired to play that character, and that is the reason why I think that Ryan Gosling is the perfect Ghost Rider we can ever get. But I am not sure about Sean Levi. His directorial venture Deadpool and Wolverine was a nostalgia bait, clearly with a lot of censor humor borrowed from Ryan Reynolds and the legacy of Wolverine. That is the reason why that movie gave $1 billion. So I was expecting a more artistic director, more unknown director, but due to Sean Levi and Ryan Gosling friendship they developed during the filming of Starfighter, another movie which is starring Ryan Gosling and directed by Sean Levi and coming in 2027, belongs to Star Wars universe. It kind of happened and it was bound to happen. So we are only going to wait for trailer and teasers to actually get an idea of the world of Ghost Rider. I have a gripe that we did not see Sacha Baron Cohen's Mysterio, which appeared in Ironheart. So I'm guessing that he will be an integral part of Ghost Rider movie. The next announcement was kind of expected because Denzel Washington repeatedly hinted at a sequel of Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which is Black Panther 3, and after the announcement of Ghost Rider, Letitia Wright, Winston Duke and Ryan Coogler came on the stage and announced they are going to release Black Panther 3 on December 15, 2028. So we are going to see 2 movies from Marvel Cinematic Universe in the year 2028. First is Ghost Rider and second is Black Panther 3, and this movie is directed by none other than Ryan Coogler. He directed Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Sinners and Black Panther first part, but I am pretty sure that he will make a cinematic masterpiece because he is an acclaimed director, and this time we are going to see the son of T'Challa. Chadwick Boseman played the character of T'Challa, but due to his unforeseen death, he was not able to return in Wakanda forever. So now his son is going to carry forward his legacy, and that son is also named T'Challa, and that character is played by David Jonsson, and that character you might have seen in Alien Romulus and The Long Walk. He was emotional while giving his speech on the legacy he has to carry forward. But joining Marvel Cinematic Universe is the biggest deal you will ever crack in your life, and I am pretty sure that Ryan Coogler is cooking something great, and we are going to see a different side of Wakanda in Black Panther 3. If I talk about myself, I was missing the presence of Chadwick Boseman in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and that will be fulfilled in Black Panther 3. So I am very happy seeing this announcement and happy for all the cast members and directors. So let's move forward. Finally, the cast of Avengers Doomsday showed up, where the main highlight was Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and surprisingly returning her role of Peggy Carter in Avengers Doomsday is Hayley Atwell, and I'm very happy to see her because she was looking gorgeous. And something I want to tell you that they showed an exclusive footage of Avengers Doomsday, kind of a second trailer, which is very different from the first trailer. It showed the relationship of Reed Richards and Dr. Victor Von Doom, and how Victor Von Doom kind of fooled Reed. Reed was continuously asking, "What did you do, Doom? What did you do?" And then this teaser starts with the voiceover of Sue Storm. First of all, she exclaims that he was a nice and loving character, but something changed and then he started taking lives, which means a very contrasting features of Doctor Doom will be showcased in Avengers Doomsday, and multiple X-Men and Avengers are preparing for a fight against Doom's army, and Doom is gathering the army of comic accurate sentinels who are responsible for the destruction of X-Men in X-Men Days of Future Past and multiple comic issues. Now, this footage was exclusive, but it is leaked on internet. I'll provide you the footage if you want to see. Just DM me on my Instagram, handle is right in front of you. Next, I'll talk about the teaser, which was very scary and kind of builds up the hype of Avengers Doomsday. But what happened next was unexpected. We thought that the cast will answer the question of the fans, but there's unexpectedly a guest arrived, and that is none other than Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool's grey suit. And then Ryan Reynolds whimsically asked why was Thor crying, and Paul Rudd in his Ant-Man sense replied because he's an Wrexham fan, and that was hilarious because Wrexham belonged to Ryan Reynolds, so that is something which is very hilarious. But it kind of deviate fans from asking that is Ryan Reynolds in Avengers Doomsday. So answer is simple, yes, he is in Avengers Doomsday, but it was just a fun cameo. But I am pretty sure that without Ryan Reynolds, Avengers Doomsday or Secret War is not possible. They have to bring Ryan Reynolds because the only two movies which worked in phase 4, 5, 6 are Spider-Man No Way Home and Deadpool and Wolverine. So they are going to bring these legacy characters back, and that is 100% sure. Because in this banter between the cast of Doomsday and Ryan Reynolds was asking for a role, but directors politely diverted the topic. But I am pretty sure that Ryan Reynolds is the biggest star, and without his presence, Avengers Doomsday or Secret Wars is incomplete. But it was a fun cameo, I have to admit it. And then this whole event summed up with cast of Avengers taking pictures with all the fans that were present there, and this is all the events that occurred in San Diego Comic Con 2026. And this makes me conclude this video. What are your thoughts on all the announcement, and how are you seeing Doomsday will play out? Will it create the same euphoria that was created at the time of Infinity War Endgame? Will it become the highest grossing movie of all time in world? Please comment your thoughts in comment box, and thank you for watching. This is Ayush Mishra signing off. Please subscribe to Scoop Studios for more videos like this.